Uh, uh, look. All black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. All facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm reppin' hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back. All black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm reppin' hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back. Every day I'm out here reppin', niggas think I'm settin'. Only way that I'm here settin' is my way to heaven. Had to clean out all my sins, throw away that leaven. Now I'm feeling all complete like the number 7. Tried to feed us pagan lies like we eating pies. They wanna see our whole demise, shit we gotta rise. We ain't got a lot of time, even mortified. Niggas just trying to get high, live a life of lies. It's all facts, I'm really kicking this truth. I'm in the booth, I'm wildin' out while waking up all this fruit. Ain't no half stepping, no lukewarm, too hot to catch the flu. If you ain't heard about it, just read about it, or the prophets were just like you. At least making sour faces from the silence I be breaking, trying to stop the cans from preaching that we shouldn't love these heathens. Damn, if you ain't about your people, then why you raising your fists? Why? Tell the Taliban the real Jews ain't ISIS, cause we, all black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. All facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm reppin' hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back. All black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. All facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm reppin' hard. Tell Whitey check it fact, Israel's back. You love destruction of my people, thinking we ain't equal. Thinking cause you got us chained that we ain't gon' beat you. My team militant, them slugs ain't gon' never miss you. Beat you with them scriptures in them hands if there's an issue. We them zealots in all black, that's all facts. Wake up Jacob, they done took her life, let's take it back. 144,000 marching back to Zion. Got a lot of sheep and we got a lot of lions. If you with them nations, how you gon' get reparations? They take our style, take our swag, but never what we facing. Babylon the Great, Rome, Sodom and Gomorrah. We the Israelites, we gotta get up out this horde. All my blacks, tell them that we back, we here forever. Zephaniah 2 and 1, get it back together. My Latinos and you natives, this song here for you. They had you thinking that you whack. Go and tell them crackers that we all black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. All facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm reppin' hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back. All black, all black, all black, all black. Every day, all black, and that's all facts. Niggas hating hard, cause I'm reppin' hard. Tell Whitey it's a fact, Israel's back.
Guards in a cocoon when you snapped in a matrix. Made in his image, comprehension of statement. I'm blatant. Fools need to start rejecting Satan. Devils roam earth freely with big business. Females move off deception of inches. Derelict crab mental with Mark Jacobs. The wise shall inherit the earth for new birth. The interest of life is the interest of work. Mistreat the caterpillar, but love the butterfly. Everything has an ugly phase, even you and I. Johnny Turbulence, King Johnny Appleseed. Q24 Bushwick, the South Queens. Pomegranate seed crushed in the apple tea. Intracellular techniques I keep clean. Cashews distill water, eat beets. Purple potatoes, pink salt, zucchini. Watercress, arugula, batano beans. Killers Casanova wildebeest from the east. Goes anywhere, word is Barney's my streets. Can go anywhere, the world created for me. Better check what the Father said unto thee. Second Ezra 6, check the 50s. Old sneakers caught in the rain, stink feet. Yeah! Chaotic change brings chaotic phase. Never be afraid to be alone in any place. Could go 3 years, Alaska, favorite place. It's a mental challenge. King Daniel Savage, don't wrestle with lions. Just build with them. Eager, laugh hard, review-based statements. The enemy will never love us. Too much greatness. Moorish revival. Morinos built the Eiffel. White people always stealing shit, even the Bible. Repent daily, going crazy like Charles Haley. Ching Chong, Sakari, King Kong, Kingdom. Yasharala live long. Levi with a tie with knee highs. Wise guys eat lunch with 5 guys. French fries, sprinkle salt, the iodine. Chilling, chilling, ching, ching. Maccabees on the rise. My backpack raps attract those back of the class. Boom, back, big subwoofers and hatchbacks. Honda Civics, spoiler kids 12 inches. 90 stick shifted, aerodynamics. Sex reservation for the marriage, yes. The nastiness can bring flesh to happiness. Sweat glands, yes, relax the woolly head. Extravagant sweat straightens the nappy hair. V-necks get stretched like crazy fan. The crazy man, tablespoon, the Haitian jam. Unleavened bread, spit it out the Haitian jam. The Haitian man, that's Levi, Nick Haitian. Executive center of the brain. Playing games, never fear change. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Strike three.
Yo, that was hot, right? That was hot. I just caught that off of YouTube right now. I didn't even listen to it. I knew it was gonna be fire though. Shout out to Levi, man. My brother Levi. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna be solo tonight, but we're gonna have fun though. I might not be able to answer your questions though, like that. My bad, Israel. I'm Brother Barack, right? As you know, Ambassador Barack tonight, though. Shalom, everybody. I hope y'all had a beautiful day. So thankful that the Most High woke all y'all up each and every day to get to this Friday Shabbat class, man, because that's what it's all about, man. So we got to flex on these wicked people, man, out here, man. They got some wicked spirits out here, you know. So we got to put on that armor and we got to flex on them, man, because it's almost about that time. It's almost about that time. What's going on in that chat? What's going on in the chat now? What's going on, brother? Thumbs up the live. Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. It'll be coming in here just doing that, man. Be joyful, man. Be joyful. That's what it's all about. Man, we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have some fun tonight, man. So amped. I'm so happy and so grateful to be doing this, man, with y'all, man. I made it to another one, man, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. He's watching, brother. He's watching. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I got to get him to do a collabo, though. Shalom, now, but I can't wait to see you. You know I'm whipping now. I gotta get up there to Michigan. Yeah, man. Catch a little Lions game or something. It's gonna be turned up. Cola brew. Okay. I see you. 9-24. Mother of Thigh with the scriptures. Mother of Thigh with the scriptures. What's going on in here? Wonder Walla, obviously, you know. SDG in the house. SDG in the house. What's up, sister? Man, it's so good to be back. Yeah, but hey, man, check that out, man. Check that out. Check that video out. That was hot. That was hot. That was so hot, I might play it again. Stop. Might play it again. Hey, yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, Israel. That's what it's all about, Matthias, man. Your eyes is open. My eyes is open too. But the thing is, man, some of us got our eyes wide open. Oh, Cola Brew, that's you? Oh, that's you. Hey, man. Oh, yeah, that definitely is you, though. Yeah. Yeah, I got my glasses on, so I can't see. Okay, you got two. Hey, man. Women of the Most High, man. You know, they solid. They 10 toes down. Got 2 profiles on here. Doing the work. Doing the work, man. Yeah, Chief Priest of All might be blessing us. He might be blessing us. He might not. I know, you know, he out the state, so, you know, he might have connection issues, Wi-Fi issues, you know. Oh yeah, brother. I mean, you was on here before, and I'm gonna help you, but I'm gonna help you with this lesson though. I'm gonna help you with the lesson, and just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? And then hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the Most High can assist you in some type of way. But this is the main assistance right now. You know, because a man's not gonna live on bread alone. You know. A man's definitely not going to live off of bread alone. He's got to live through these scriptures, man. Yeah, because our people, man, our community, right? It's the topic of the class. Disorderly conduct. And we're going to go through a litany of things. Might be a little shorter, might be a little longer. We're going to see where the Spirit takes us. If you got your King James, I'm going to be in there heavy tonight. I'm going to post them, though, too. Sometimes I don't like to do that because we flood up the chat. But we're going to see how it goes. I'll start in a little bit, y'all. Have some fun for a little bit, man. It's Friday, man. We off the plantation, man. Let's get it. My eyes are open. They own everything. You got to work, so I work for them. A lot of us work for the wicked. Ain't that right? Yeah. A lot of us still suffering from racist hiring practices. You know, there's a lot of eligible black men that's ready to work, and they don't want to give us nothing. You know, they'd rather see us cop out, right, and go through that prison pipeline, because that's what it's there for. Right? Our enemy has stocks in that. When you have stocks in something, that means you're betting on something, right? So if you got stocks in the private prisons, it means you betting on somebody that's going to be occupying them jail cells. You know, so enter in the rap music, enter in the fatherless homes, which is our fault, right? And the women's fault. It's both of our fault. We don't do that battle of the sexes over here. Everybody gets the blame. Everybody gets the blame. And that's going to be a topic of tonight too. You know, and I know if you're on YouTube land and you've been looking at the Ebony K, I don't date a bus driver and all that stuff. If you refresh your history, you're going to see a lot of the back and forth. So, you know, but that's where we're at as a people. So I just want to do something that affects the masses and our community, the things that's going on in our community. You know, it affects us all. The youth, they dangerous. They dangerous. 13 years old. What's a 13-year-old doing out at 2 o'clock in the morning? Stealing cars. Ain't that a dang shame? Conrad on. Yeah. But you see, the thing with that is that I don't want to use a prop. The thing with that is that the money be blinding us. So, you know, we get a gift and it destroys our heart. It destroys our mind, you know. So with that little salary and the little 401k, we look the other way. You get what I'm saying? Trying to rhyme tonight. And that's what it is. And it could happen to any of us. It could happen to me right now. I can get a call. Pete. But, you know, the devil's full of tricks, though. I was, you know, ladies, I mean, and men, too. I mean, once you get to the top of where you're trying to go, what happens when someone gets all the way to the top? You're the only one up there. You say that again. When you get to the top, sometimes you're the only Negro up there. It's full of tricks. Yeah. Hey, good to see you too. Good to see you too. Got to put a little purple socks at. They ain't doing nothing though. You know, AOC represent. AOC Chicago, obviously. We out here. We all over the nation. You know, shout out to all the brothers shout out to all the tribes of Israel from the four corners of the earth scattered abroad. So happy to be here, man. So happy. Come. Oh, what is this? Yeah, man, you get lonely. And that's the thing. It's like, you know, we need that companionship. We need to rebuild our communities. But, you know, for some reason, it's just that the lust of the flesh. You see, it's that lust of the flesh. And it happens. It happens to the best of us, man. But to be prideful about it and have no shame, I don't know. Can't help it. 11 eyes, what's going on? Most I bless you. What did you say? Hold on, this chat is interesting right now. I saw 12 men to each woman in the church pantry line. Oh, yeah, 12 men to each woman. What does that mean? It means the ratio was... Oh, yeah. So brothers was trying to get some canned goods then. Is that what was going on, sister? Brothers was trying to get some canned goods at the pantry line. Yeah, man. Hey, because it ain't going. I'm telling you, man, we act like it's gonna last forever, man. It's not gonna last forever. Things are happening in this world. You know, you gotta have a little bit more foresight. But a lot of the youth are stuck on their phone, and they can't even see what's in front of them, let alone what's going on in the world. You know, so it is what that is. It's always lonely at the top, but the bottom be crowded too. The bottom be crabs in the bucket, right? You know, but the Most High's got a just balance. So you got to be somewhere in the middle. Got to be somewhere in the middle. No day, supposed to be 5, not 12. God. Well, hopefully the chief priest blesses us. But we got it. We got it, family. So, like I said before, you know. Oh, Con, you said yes? Con, that's what's up. So, I just want to start with, you know, the Most High. I mean, we're living in an interesting time. These are the last days. And the Most High is blessing his people. The Most High is making people's dreams come true, who are diligent, who have a good heart, good spirit, good mind, right? Humble, right? The Most High is making people live out their worst nightmares too. And if you do a little searching on this here intranet, you're going to see it, you know. I got a question though for y'all. Like, when y'all see these little young boys out here doing the most craziest, violentest things, how does that make y'all feel? Do y'all be like embarrassed at all at our state, how we fallen so low and how we gotten so young? Just want to put that out there. You know, how do y'all feel about our disorderly conduct as a nation? You know, because I'll tell you though, the people are really starting to get involved in this thing. Parents are starting to hold other parents accountable. Like, how do you not know where your son is at? And he's 11 years old. 11 years old, punching 50-year-old woman in the face, talking about, give me your car keys. It's crazy out here. Chicago, though. You know, it's crazy. But the Most High said this was going to happen. It's going to get worse, too. So we just, follow the signs, If you're not living right, man, look at the children. And let that be a sign for you to get right. Let that be a sign for you to get right. So class is disorderly conduct. I'm Ambassador Barack. The water for joining us. Please like and share that video for Brother Levi. I had to hit Dan up to set the mood off. That's my favorite track. But yeah, man, we got to get out of America, man. We got to get out of her. We got to get out of her ways. We got to get out of this culture that we set up within her. We're intoxicated in the drug that's called America. And we must not go down with her, man, or die trying. It's the fourth quarter. It's definitely the fourth quarter. So I'm going to get this. Let me get this right here. I'll show it on screen. So this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, verse 16. They that fear the Most High will seek that which is well, pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law, And that's what gets you out of trouble too. And that's the first step. So we'll get you out of trouble. You ain't gonna be fornicating like that. You ain't gonna be calling yourself non-binary. You ain't gonna be trying to mutilate yourself just to be PG-13. You gonna love yourself. All right? You're gonna be in order. Because that's what the Most High is. He's order. He's order. And that's what we desperately need in our community, man, is order. Because the young ones are suffering. Children are trying to tell you something. Our people want reparations, but not consultation. We smitten with madness. We confused. We can say the confusion. That's the definition of hell, at least the Greek one. We don't know who we are. What's going on? Stay in the house. I will not do public transportation. No planes or buses for me. I stay in the house or in the yard. Well, a virtuous woman's going to have her feet abide in the house, And pretty soon, all these little bodysuit, cat suit wearing scantily clad women, they're going to be covering those soon because there's going to be some freaks out at night. People going to be starting to sneak out of that jail. There's going to be a lot of super freaks out here. So one way or another, the Most High going to have the last laugh. We just got to, watch out for the times and make sure that, we ain't getting sucked into it. That's the biggest thing, right? That's the biggest thing. Sometimes it's good to show somebody make a mistake so that way you can learn from it. I'm sure y'all got older siblings. You see something that they did wrong and you don't make that mistake. You may make a new one, but you don't make that same one. Come. So like I said, we got to fear the Most High. Fear the Most High. You're going to be wise. You're going to stay in the house like the sister SDG. Stay in the house. You're going to avoid trouble. You're going to save money. You're going to save money. You're going to save some money too. You're going to have your peace. You're going to have your peace. Yeah, no, it's sad. It's embarrassing. I want to help our people so bad. And these heathens, man, they just be, they be doing the most in the comments. They ridicule us, call us criminals. So, it is what it is. We know what they do, though. We know what they do. So our people want reparations, not consultation. Our people want acceptance, but not forgiveness. You want You want the Most High to forgive you for your sins. You ain't trying to forgive your loved one. You're breaking up with people for doing one thing wrong and never turning back, right? You got a whole roster, right? Oh, man, it's just absolutely insane. Sometimes the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Sometimes you got to question how they keep the grass so green. You understand? What's going on, sister? Back in the day, at 11 p.m. on television, there would be an announcement. Do you know where your children are? The street light. Yes. Yes, I'm a 90s baby. I know about that street light now. I know about that street light. But see, my mom could cook some fried chicken, though. So when she was cooking that thing, we could smell it. Even the kids we was playing baseball with was like, yo, can I come over your house real quick? My mom ain't cooked nothing. You know? Yeah, man, I miss those days, man. But our kids, our young ones, are not like that no more. Are not like that no more, man. It's getting more intense because of our sins. If we keep on doing this generation is going to grow up, and then they children is going to get even worse. But let's continue with the scriptures, right? I don't want to. Now, I like to do. I like to get at the men and the women at the same time, because y'all ain't calling me sexist. So I like to get at the men and the women because we're both to blame. As long as we know that we're both to blame, we on the same team. You're not your own separate black person, so-called black person. We all a family, right? We all in this together. Even if you up, don't be like that. Don't be like that house Negro in the house, looking down at everybody else in the field. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because when he gets sick of you, you're going to be booted out. Right? So don't take nothing for granted. Anyway, let's get this, man. It's time to get humble. You got to get humble. You got to get humble. So, once again, Ecclesiasticus 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Right? You heard about the men dogs. They got female dogs too. I know you've probably seen one online talking about she don't want to date no bus drivers because she's too bougie. You know? But I understand that you got to get with your own tribe. I personally don't like lawyers anyway. I think they cocky. They got all of the worst qualities. But, you know, Judah is supposed to be a lawyer too. But that's what goes to show you, man, you got to have a lot of character to do that. Got to have a lot of character. The people that be doing that in that profession are narcissistic. They're selfish. It's me, 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 me. And those are the worst people that could take up that profession too. Because that profession is a staple, but too corrupt. It's pay to play. You already know America's done. The justice system is done. The education is done. Everything's done. It's done. It's finished. It's finished. It's finished. Finito. Right? So a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Most High. And that's why I applaud the women on the highways and byways on the YouTube world for actually stepping up to the plate, speaking sense into the sisters. Because I really can't do that. I can just shed a little bit of light, but not too much, because you know how that go. So, you know, that spirit is back. That old Jezebel, Delilah spirit is back for our women. You know, they're back on the earth. They're stronger than ever. You know, we got sisters out here that desire our men to be proficient in anything but the scriptures. When are we going to hear women on podcasts talk about they want a man that has a close relationship with the Most High? And none of that soft goofiness, you know what I'm saying? Like real masculine stuff, real warrior stuff, you know, a warrior and a priest type of deal, right? They can give you 6 scriptures and a 6-piece on the jaw, 5-piece on the jaw. But we don't like to do that. I'm just saying, for protection, right? Character doesn't come before money for either of us, and that's a problem. And we lack character. Didn't Yahushua say, it's not what you are outwardly, it's what you are inwardly. And he didn't want a Jew, a so-called Jew, or a so-called black man, in the Bible, that is a Jew. We are Jews in the Bible. Sometimes we got our own agenda, and this thing's definitely about integrity. That's what this thing is really all about, honestly, when you really take a look at it. We're family, but you got to go back home by yourself, and that's where the temptation starts, when you're by yourself. So you definitely got to be prayed up. You got to lean on brothers, man. Can't be for or about self in this walk. Or else the temptations are gonna get you. It's facts. It's facts. So it's about character. This thing's about character. Yeah, man. We just want to be rich. We want to be rich. That's all we want to do. Right? So we want others to do for us. But when they look at our community and how we do each other in these streets, there's no way that we could have a serious talk about no reparations, about that defiled blood money we call the American dollar bill, man. And we lust for that. What's really that going to solve? We're going to give it all away back anyway. We're going to give it all. We're going to be at the Gucci store and all that type of stuff. We're going to give it all back anyway. So what really does it matter? Like I said before, man, we got 13-year-olds still in the cars. We even got teens going on the buses trying to delete middle school boys. Did you hear about that? Three young brothers, man, masked up and everything. The bus driver said that the bullets were just flying out the gun. Try to shoot him in the head, try to shoot him in the chest, but the gun jammed up. All praises to the Most High. Right? I'm saying, man, Chicago, what have we done with this drill music? What have we done? What have we done with this, man? Oh my goodness. Because we're musical people, right? So it has some type of play to it. We push the drill music. This thing is like the new iteration of the covenant of death, right? My question is, for that middle school boy, will he fight fire with fire? Or will the Most High, since he saved him, will he bring him to living water, which is the scriptures? Will he bring him to the scriptures, to that living water, so he can cool his spirit off in due time? We never know. We won't know. Hopefully we don't hear nothing else in the news about retaliation. Right? It's just sad. I don't want to play the videos and everything. I'm a one-man show right now. But something for the men. Something for the men. Y'all heard it from me. Y'all still going to hear it from me every time I teach. You might hear it from me, most I willing. This is 1 John, chapter 3, verse 15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. That's what they doing. And ye know that no murderer hath eternal life in him. And we're so young, when I was 13, we just live recklessly. We don't care about life and death. And that's dangerous. And that's why they coming that young, And that's a dangerous thing, man, to be that young and so reckless, because you just got here. You don't care if you leave. Reckless abandonment in the wrong way. Sad, man. Like, because we just gonna keep on hearing it every weekend. There's young brothers leaving us left and right. How many over the weekend had left us on a Friday, Saturday night? Disorderly conduct. We got to do better. Shabbat Shalom, Miss Correct Princess. What's going on? Haven't seen you in a minute. Shalom, shalom. All praises. All praises. So water for joining the class. Okay. So, when it comes to this reparation stuff, man, the truth. John 17:17, man, the word is the truth. Right? So the greatest reparation is the truth. The Most High is going to get even with our enemies. Our enemies only have a short time. That's why we're here right now talking about it. Our enemies only have a short time. It's going to get worse, but that's because their time's getting shorter. That's why the children doing wickedness is getting younger, right? So the Most High is trying to tell you something. He's trying to tell you something, man, about your conduct, about our conduct in our communities. Right? Sit on that for a little bit. That's why everything's turned up. Those of us that's lusting after these riches in this world, the dollar's falling. It's falling. Her enemies get stronger. So the Most High is doing too. Banks are closing. Stores are closing. Walmart near you is closing, which I'm not a big fan of. Hopefully our people can capitalize off of that, and but with our dysfunction, we are rob and steal that too. Right? I could already see it happening, and it's a shame. It really is a shame, and it affects us all. These scriptures I got out today, man, they affect us all, man. Whether you're a praying man or a praying woman or not, you're still living through it. You're definitely still living through it. Let's get this. Who is this? My son with a woman with the Jezebel spirit. No, run! Run. And he has been an issue. Why? What's going on? He got seduced. Yeah, them Jezebels be seducing. Hopefully, the Most High wake him up though. Wake him up out of that. There's only so much a man can take before he gets destroyed. Now he won't be destroyed, but girls could definitely break your heart. Now they can break your heart, man. They can turn a nice guy into a cold one, and we don't definitely want that because we ruin each other. Good men ruin bad men, ruin good women, and bad women ruin good men. We ruin each other. We're in it together. Let's have the battle of the sexes over here. You ain't finna get that with me. You'll have to go to another channel to get your fix. We acting like we have forever. Right, man. This dollar ain't gonna last. Shoot, that's what I'm trying to get out the country real quick and spend some of these slave masters, man. Shoot, and get my money's worth before they all start. Now we don't accept. Can you imagine that? You go out the country and we don't accept dollars. Ooh, wait till that happens. We don't accept dollars. We don't accept your stupid petrodollar. Ooh, you gotta go to the currency exchange to get their money. Dang. Wait till that happens. That's gonna be a trip. We got some years for that though, but you never know. What's going on with it? She's everywhere. Very materialistic and has many spirits on her. I rushed her. And it ain't like that no more, but that's my son. I feel you on that. Christ, even Yahushua, who we ignorantly call Jesus Christ, he had casted out them spirits out of Mary. Maybe, I don't know in particular, but maybe it was because the men that she was dealing with sometimes, the sex thing is a spiritual thing too as well. So if she was really out on the streets doing that thing, you know, you take in the essence of the men that you sleep with. So maybe the spirits he casted out was the spirits of those men that was kind of tormenting her, you know. So yeah, they got that too. I think they call it the thousand eyes stare when a woman has been fornicating a lot and they can't, you know, they lost. You know, up here it's just kind of they done, right? So you know, where's the mess around and get trapped over there? I'm not going anywhere. God, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. What's Mother Thigh holding? What you holding, Mother Thigh? Okay, I rebuked her in the name of Yahweh Shai. Yeah, con. And they are gonna go, and they are gonna do that. Hold on, let me get this scripture that Mother Thigh got real quick. Cause she trying to hook me up. Trying to hook me up. If y'all can hear me okay, you know what I'm saying? Put a 1 in the chat. I just want to make sure. But we got the Mother Matthias special. Proverbs 30, what you say? 7. Let's get it. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30, 7 through 13. So it says, 2 things I have required of thee. Deny me then them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. And we do a lot of vanity and lies. That little Instagram and all the pictures and the social media, vanity and lies. Happy y'all lying on there. That ain't even your crib. That ain't even your car. That ain't even your face, your lips, your body. That ain't even your chain, men. All right? Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. All right? Lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the most high? Or lest I be poor and steal and take my name of my God in vain. Accuse not a servant unto his master, let he curse thee, and thou be not guilty. There is a generation that curse their father, that do not bless their mother. There's a generation that are pure in their own eyes. The having no shame, right? And yet is not washed from their filthiness. You can't tell me what to do. I'm grown. I'm going to do what I want. You can't tell me how to dress. I'm grown. You know? You can't get me off this block, bro. I'm going to do what I got to do to make the rent meet. To meet the rent. To make my ends meet, man. You ain't got no job for me, man. I'm making more doing this than I am doing that, man. I'm going to be all right. There is a generation, oh, how lofty their eyes and their eyelids are lifted up, man. It's Ebony K, right? That one woman, right? Lofty. Eyelids lifted up, stuck up. Yo, we still at the bottom. We still at the bottom. Like, we averaged like less than $50,000. Everybody else make more than us. You know? And the enemy's good too. They'll put out these little headlines that are divisive. They want to gas our women up and puff them up, right? Because that's what Satan does. He comes at you and puffs you up, right? Knowing that, you know, the end is so close, you know. He's trying to deceive us, trying to deceive you, thinking that this thing's going to go on forever and everything's great. Trying to divide us, right? But we need you. The man needs the woman and the woman needs the man, right? So we need to come back together, man. But right now we are in disorderly conduct, right? Great verse. I mean, there's this whole chapter is lit. This whole chapter is at the bottom of the time. That was a great verse. A great verse. Yeah. Yeah. But you know what, though, too? You talk about evenly yoked. Sometimes it appears like you are. And sometimes men can appear like they are. We, men and women, can appear like we are, but then the true colors come out. That's why, it's hard to straight court somebody for 2 weeks, let alone 6 months, even though it's a year, like let alone a year, because there's so many people that we got on our devices. So many, you know what I'm saying? So it's very difficult, man. It's very, very difficult. Oh, okay. She don't see Israel. Yeah, but now that's the tough part. That's the toughest part, is knowing and then trying to do, right? Knowing and trying to, because sometimes, like, oh, okay, I'm Israel. And then you kind of maybe get like stuck up, it's just kind of another compliment. Oh yeah, you're the chosen one. I've been knew that. Right? It just gasses up the ego even more, right? So, sometimes it backfires too. But the water for the chat, y'all been live. I love it. Let me get back to it. This is another one this is going to be better than reparations, man. This is going to be better than reparations. Hold on. Okay. This one's going to be better. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm sending up on the messenger. So, let's read it like this. This is the book of Jeremiah 16, verse 19. O Elohim, my strength and my fortress and my refuge in the day of affliction, the Gentiles have come unto thee from the ends of the earth, and they shall say, surely our fathers have inherited lies, vanity, and things wherein is no profit. So that's going to be crazy, man, when they find out, when they truly, some people know, right? But they're delusional. They still think they own us. And it's hard to get through their head. Even though we're separate nations, we still came out the same room. So he got a little bit of stubbornness too. Esau a little stubborn too. And he proud with his stubbornness. He's proud stubborn, right? No, you can't be. You act like animals. Type. But when they find out, because some people, I know you'll probably see some videos, man. Some people they find out like, yo, like y'all really it, and they don't know what to do. They just have this face, and I live for that face. It's like, yeah, now you get it. So that's gonna be better than any dime, nickel, quarter, penny, dollar bill. That's gonna be it. But this is where it's at though. We work for 400, y'all get double. I don't want money. Build Jerusalem now. Build that wall now. If you hurry up, I'll get you some lemonade. Okay? Revelations chapter 13 and 10. Right? We haven't followed it. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword, like you did here in these states of America, shall be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. But we got to wait for it, though. We got to wait for it. We got to get right. If you want to be a part of that thing, we got to follow law, statutes, and commandments. We can't get everybody to get down, but try your best. That's what charity is, too, giving out your time to people, giving out time for the youth. If you see a young bro, see a young girl, You know, show them some love, man. Let your light shine. That's what it's all about. Are we going to be devils forever, Israel? Are we going to be some devils forever, man? I'm tired of it, man. I don't know about you. Are we going to be devils forever? How long will we follow? When will we start leading? When will we stand against the wickedness and the wicked ways of society? When are we going to stop giving into our flesh? Let me get Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2. Mother Mathia, what you holding, girl? What you holding? I know you got something. It's good to be back, fam. It's the book of Ephesians, chapter 2, verse 2. If you got ears, let you hear, get some understanding. Right? This is the brother Paul, man. This is what we gotta be. I know you know that verse, Mother Bethia. The lamp like the commandments are like the lamp. Right? Commandments are the light. So it says here, Ephesians 2, verse 2, you used to live in sin, just like the rest of the world, obeying the devil, right? The commander of the powers of the unseen world. He is the spirit at work in the hearts of those who refuse it. I got the new translation because it sounds a little bit better. It hits sometimes the King James don't hit as much as the new translation, right? But that's that's that spirit that's at work, though. I mean, when we live in these curses, family, and there's no father in the house, the mother resents the father for leaving, looks at the little boy, look just like the daddy, knowing he really ain't gonna do nothing. It's already crabs in the bucket. We got the curses over the south side, west side of Chicago. There ain't no way out. She gonna let the streets raise him. Then he gonna be a serial killer. And he gonna be gang until he's 16 and catch a bullet to the back. Or however way you got it. However way it's coming, he gonna get it. And it's Winch Ross repeat, man. So we gotta, do a little bit better. And this hits everybody. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Baltimore's got it bad. This mother said, "Yeah, my son got an Uzi. You brought it to the school." I'm like, dang. But you know what? You can't. We need our men. And that's why I don't agree sometimes with the whole, she's a single mom, leave her alone. No. That's a part of the charity, man. That's a part of the work. We're not saying to wife her up or nothing like that, but if she got a son or something like that, be there on a spiritual level, right? Get in good with the child, right? Because that's still going to be your brother. That child, if you don't do it, that child might be the one stealing your car, robbing you before you go out on a date, right? So we got to take care of our own, and we got to look after the widow. We got to look after the fatherless. That's the reason why he said that. We got to look after the fatherless, right? Let's get 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. I'm going to put it in the chat. If you got King James, follow along. Highlighter it up. Might come in handy one of these days. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. For the Most High ain't the author of confusion, but of peace. Peace. He's peace. What are we gonna do? Right. We helpless. We helpless. Everybody go. The Most High is of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. We need our peace, family. We need our peace. And he's the only one that can break the division and the violence that we see every day towards one another. Doesn't we need help. We need spiritual help. These are spiritual curses. These days is strong. We need supernatural help for supernatural issues. I'm gonna say that again. We need supernatural help for supernatural issues. We can't go to these politricians. We can't go. Everybody that winds up a dang mayor ain't got no cojones to stand up. Those leaders, they're languishing. They're weak. They sell out for the money. Right? They're just puppets. And we still play the fool. We play the game. If you want peace, the Most High is going to bring you peace. If you want peace, the Most High is going to bring you peace. Sometimes this ain't going to be the whole community. Maybe it's just your house that gets the peace. Maybe it's just your son that gets the peace. Maybe it's just your daughter that gets the peace. When you driving around, your car is at peace. When you go over your friend's house and you bring that spirit of the Most High with you, your friend is at peace. Your family is at peace. Maybe if your light shine bright enough, maybe on any given day, the whole block is at peace. Most High woman. Yeah, there we go. There, I knew you was do it. I knew you was gonna do it. That's my girl right there. I knew you was gonna do it. Let's get it, man. I love it, man. Yeah, man. I wish I had strong women around him, and we got strong women around us. What is that? Oh, wait. 623. Okay. Let's make sure. Ooh. For the commandment, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life, man. So we gotta let our light shine in this dark world. It sounds cheesy, but when you come home with your life and your body intact and your sanity intact and your mental health restored, and you have peace in your mind and everywhere that you dwell, if you have peace and your enemies are at peace with you, it's not so corny, is it? You know? So that's one of my, I always say that, but it is one of my favorite scriptures, right? Because we do have to let our light shine in this dark world, man. And our communities, it's probably some of the darkest places in the whole country. You know, Babylon is effeminizing men. It's causing their vessels to become a little weaker, right? Their emotions are uncontrollable. That's a part of the reason why we are doing these things. See the young guns with the young guns. Young guns with guns. It's a lot. The blind lead the blind. Single parent households, like I said, void of the Most High Spirit, causes our communities to fall deeper and deeper. What do they say about the blind leading the blind? They fall into the ditch. We falling right into the hearse. Falling right into the hearse. Young. Yeah, man. Supposed to get you riled up. Supposed to get you fired up, man. I don't know what will. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 28:7. This is the BS part too. They making fun of us. You'll become an object of horror. I think it's a new literal translation because we get that so many times in the King James. Let's get something new. You become an object of horror, ridicule, a mockery. That's what I wanted it for. Mockery. We being mocked. And the Most High will not be mocked. He's allowing it, but he gonna get the last laugh because we are his children. We are his family. In the book of Amos, he's the one that hates these nations, especially Esau. They all had a shot too. They won't repent. They do everything backwards. And there's going to be a price to pay for that, man. Because they acted like us. We played a trade in places. We was trading places now. They used to be the savages and now we are. The battalions came over here and they didn't want nothing to do with them. They was getting lynched like us. They said that they was subhuman. That's what they got little places called Little Italy. Ain't that a beat? But now look at them. Romans. Anyway. Yeah, man. We become mockery of all the nations. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you guys? That's what they own, you know? It's like, I don't know. Maybe because you never gave us a break and left us alone. We had Black Wall Street and you got jealous and you burned it down. Fast forward to 2023. Maybe this happened in March. You got Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, burned down, race riots. To this day, you got that same spirit in these police chiefs talking about they wish they could lynch us again. That wickedness that they got is a rusty nail, man. It's rusty, it's old. They got that old evil. And they never let it go. Still there. But the Most High has a sense of humor. I'll tell you a quick story. Oregon, where Portland is, where Seattle is, they were boasting that it was a white-only state. They didn't want us in there. They said that if we stayed in there past whatever credence that they put on us, we was going to get whipped in public. So we fled. Now look at them. They got the whole drug addicts out there and all types of stuff. It looks like a third world country. How you like them apples? What goes around comes around. That's a small taste of what the Most High has. Small taste of what they have. What the Most High has. What the Most High has, sorry. All right. Disorderly conduct. We're switching it up. Who could tell me what month is coming up next? What month is coming up next? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. So, y'all ain't put it on the. Come on, man. What month is coming up next? I ain't saying nothing. No, y'all gonna get me. Y'all gonna come on now. What is May right now? What's the next month? What am I getting at? What am I getting at? What's the next month? All right, listen. It's June. What's it June? Gay Pride. Gay Pride. Pride Month. I don't got the breakdown, but gay in either the Hebrew or the Greek means proud. Esau was a proud man, right? But anyway, it's Pride Month. You know who's going to be the face of it? We are. You know why? Because they know who we are. They know exactly who we are. And the further we go down that slope of perversion, a sexual perversion, of fornication, of homosexuality, the farther we're going to drift from the Most High, the little bit longer that they got here. So they're trying to pull out all the tricks. You're gonna see it everywhere. It's gonna be Gay Pride Month. Fun fact: I don't got the stats for the men. My bad. I know I got to do it evenly, but the women know. Remember in the 90s when you used to talk about lesbians and stuff? That was more of a white woman thing. I ain't even trying to be on no racist stuff. I'm just saying like that wasn't our women. I remember being at parties when they would be doing the whole, oh, kiss her. And if our sisters seen that stuff, they'd be like, oh, hell no. And they would, and they'd leave. You'd be like, damn, where you going? Kanisha, come back. They didn't want no parts of that. They didn't want no parts of that. But now look at it. Look at it. 61% of our women indulge in that alternative lifestyle. Juneteenth, yes, but they merge it with what? With Pride Month. They merge it with Pride Month. That's what I was trying to talk about. You got it though. You got it, right? Juneteenth, Pride Month. But they merged it all together. And they did that. I think this is like the third year. This is going to be the third year that they did this. Yeah, so they merge it all together. And, 61% of our women are living that alternative lifestyle, whether they, on the masculine side of it or the feminine side of it. I'm trying to be as polite as I can. And they're rewarded for it. They're celebrated for it. Prideful, right? But you don't think that they're really mocking that, though? Because what does Psalms say, 83, right? They made a tumult against us, right? They conspire against us. What they say, I think it's Judith. They know that when we sin, we lose our power. When we sin, it's a transgression of the law. It doesn't matter if you know, they know. They know the manual. Basic instructions before leaving Earth says that if these so-called Negroes become living that alternative lifestyle, most ain't gonna come back. The longer we got, put them on blast. Convince them to live that alternative lifestyle, to be sexually immoral, so we can continue holding on, ruling this world while we still can. Yeah, man, the 90s. I'm telling you, man, y'all was not going. Y'all wasn't being called no B words. I get run around the park if I said that. I get beat up. Y'all wasn't going for none of that. I'm talking about the young girls. Wasn't going for none of that. No nonsense. I want respect. That's what y'all was on. Y'all was on Aretha Franklin time still. Y'all was demanding that thing. I will not be objectified. I don't want to go too far because I don't want to go off on that. But yeah, it's crazy how time kind of changes a little bit, right? It's crazy. No, yeah. I got the stat. I mean, I got a picture of the stat, but I got to pull up the video. I think his name is Medium Man. That's his YouTube channel. He's got a lot of great statistics on there. But he's not woman bashing, men bashing, none of that. He's just laying out statistics and facts, which is good. And when you come like that, you dang near paraphrase the scriptures. in a way. But anyway, this is the book of Proverbs. Chapter 8:13. Turn up. The fear of the Most High is to hate evil. Hate evil. Not say, well, what's wrong with that? Some of my friends are like that. You're supposed to shun that. Don't coddle it. Don't coddle it. You're supposed to hate that. If the Most High hates it, you hate it. And that goes to show you right there, he hates stuff. He's not all love. He has emotions. We have emotions. We're made in his image. He goes through them all. We go through them all. We many hymns. The fear of the Most High is to hate evil. Pride. What's going to happen in June? There's going to be a whole lot of pride and arrogancy and the evil way and the forward mouth. Do I hate? Pride comes before the fall. And it's about to be that month again. I added that in. I didn't mean to add that though. I ain't supposed to add. Oh, the Meteor Man. Ooh. Yes, sir. I love that movie. No, but pride comes before the fall. So let's get this one. Hit you with another one. Because we stubborn and we hard-headed and we stiff-necked. That's how you don't be the people. You don't got to be a praying man and a praying woman to understand that these scriptures are real life, man. We living out the scriptures. We living out the curses. We are the people. It fits us perfectly to the T. If you don't know, if you can't see, if you can't understand, the Most High didn't wake you up yet to it, right? Like some of our friends and some of our family, they don't understand. Maybe in due time they will. Like Mother Bastaya brought out those scriptures, right? In Proverbs 6, you just got to let your light shine. Let it shine so much that they got to get some of it. Hold on, brother. Hold on, sister. That's a little too bright now. That's a little too bright. Let me get some of that. All right. So Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride comes before destruction. That gay pride is going to come before destruction. That parade is going to come before destruction, and an arrogant spirit before a fall. Y'all better hope that one of them little mass shooters don't find a way off of them weird prescription drugs they be giving these people and lighten that thing up. And I don't want to condone that. I don't condone anything like that. I'm just saying that, bad things happen on the weekends already, and it's damn near due. It's damn near one of these is going to be due because they be too extra now. They be too prideful now. You understand? So stay away from that. Stay away from the downtown area. If you see a rainbow flag, run. Stay away from it, man. Stay in the house like Sister SDG or Wonder Woman. Come. So like I said before, this is nonsense. It's nonsense. Hate evil. Call out the confusion. Call out the wickedness. I'm not adding this to the scriptures. Just to get you, don't get. So God created man in his own image. In the image that God created him. Male and female. Non-binary, my behind. You got XX or an XY. Right? You got an XX or an XY. It ain't no XY maybe. There's no binary, non-binary. There's none of that, man. That's confusion. That's satanic. That's off. And it ain't gonna fly. Ain't gonna fly. And low key, they that spirit, man, that is a deviant, perverse spirit, and it will show its true colors. the people that promote that secretly are real creepy and freaky. And I won't even really get into it because I don't want, to get flagged and nothing like that. All right. No, someone brought up for Philippians, but I'm gonna get Philippians too though. Watch this. What is that? You can't go into a smoke-filled room without getting a contact high. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. That's right. And even when you talk about police situations, right? You're guilty by association. You're guilty by association. And then what they say? Well, how you know you didn't have drugs in the car? Well, you might have sold it to him. You going with him, right? You know better. Most likely, probably. Hey, man, if you get caught up into it, you should have known better. But our people don't know, right? Isaiah 4:6, man, we destroyed for the lack of knowledge, and we get destroyed because of the lack of knowledge. How many times are we going to get hit over the head? Our head is very hard. Our skull is very thick. But dang, Israel, when we gonna get right? When we gonna get right? When we gonna get right, y'all? Anyway. Yeah, the zeal. No, let me get that. Let me get that too. Hold on 1 second. The water for your participation. I definitely agree. I definitely appreciate it. It's been a very fun class. Most High bless and keep all 9 of y'all and more that's watching or will be watching. Much love from Chicago. If those are tuning in, we go on to Philippians 2:15. Don't forget to like and share the video for the algorithm so young brothers and sisters might, check it out. So this is Philippians 2:15. That ye may be blameless and harmless without rebuke in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation. Don't go your behind to that little pride parade. Among whom ye shine as lights in the world. That's what we got to do, man. This is a powerful one, man. Like all this corruption, everybody doing the it thing, everybody doing all of that alphabet stuff, everybody participating in the murder culture, everybody just selling out for the money. All they about is money. Man, stand out. Be different. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. The only thing people are going to want is a man or a woman that's rich in spirit. That's the riches that we need to have, right? To be rich in our spirit, to have that faith, right? And pray that the Most High keeps his promise with Abraham. And he will, because he's not no man. He gonna keep his promise. And we're gonna be out of here, y'all, in this life or the next. But the more we wake up, the faster this thing goes. That's why they're gonna go so hard next month. Watch out for it. We're probably gonna make another class about that too. Yeah, so we gotta let our light shine in this dark world. Can't overstate that, right? We gotta stand out as men and women of the Most High. Follow the commandments, right? 9 and 13. Let's get it. Romans 9 and 13. Stay up with me. Mess with me. 10:37 Eastern time. Y'all ain't doing nothing. The Lakers game's not on. No, I'm just. Yeah. Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. And it's just he's making a good case. Esau's making a very good case for himself because you're doing everything the opposite of the scriptures. Everything. And when you find out that and when your grandchildren find out that they inherited lies from you, whew, that's gonna be the day. That's why I said that's gonna be my reparations if it happens in my lifetime, just to see their face. Try to tell you. You understand? Try to tell you. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Maybe the Most High blesses us with something in the works, because it is the fourth quarter. You never know what's gonna happen, man. Rapture, not so much. Well, we can get into that another time. I know Zion does a good job on that, but we definitely gonna have to endure until the end and meet the Most High. How was shot in the air, so we're gonna have to really be diligent. In that day, whenever that day really comes, when it goes down, like we gonna have to be on our P's and Q's. It's gonna be like the book of Eli in this thing. All right. Where am I at? Great class, y'all. The water for your participation. The water for your participation. But that's actually really good. That could be another class too as well. I might bring that out a couple weeks from now. It's very good, sister. We can expound on that. The water for that. Very good. Very good. Love it. Yeah, man. This is what's going on, man. Ecclesiastes. I gotta announce it. You're right. You gotta announce it. Ecclesiastes 1:15. What is wrong cannot be made right. What is missing cannot be recovered, right? That's what's crooked cannot be made straight. I just like to get different translations because sometimes it's a little bit better. Some people only have the New International or the New Translation too. But either way, it's cutting. It's cutting. So, I mean, I be hearing these arguments like, no, I'm non-binary. Like, no, I'm really a woman. God got it wrong. What's wrong cannot be made right. You off on that. That's perverted, man. How you gonna be born a certain sex and say he got it wrong? I'm not that. Absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. We gotta do better as a people too, man. We gotta do better. Here's another one. With the whole relationship thing here, we gotta do better, man. And that's what I'm saying, man. We gotta think about character. Character is so big for me. If y'all hear me teach and everything, I always talk about character. Always, man. Proverbs 7:13. It's another translation for it. You will always have trouble if you are mean to those who are good to you. You want a good woman, but you cheating. Get rid of your lineup, brother. She right there. And vice versa, too. Stop saying people are too nice. Satan's a trick, man. You'll get a dude or a woman that you think one way, and then she gonna and get you. It's so deceiving out here. Deceptive spirits. You really have to be careful. Let me get this too. Hold on. Bear with me. Yeah, man. This world is crazy. It's outside in, inside out. It is just counterclockwise. Nothing makes sense. You know? So we're gonna get Matthew. This is what Yahushua said. What Yahushua said, man. This goes for everybody, man. You got to be guarded in these last days. You got to be spiritually guarded. Not everyone is for you. You're special. You got light. 8 of you on here, and the rest of y'all gonna be chiming in over the course of the week or a couple of days. Y'all special, man. Y'all shouldn't be encountering everybody that you meet now. Right? What am I getting at? Matthew 7:6. Give not that which is holy unto dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under your feet and turn again and rend you. You know how that jealousy go. You know how our people are. You rich in spirit, the Most High blessing you. You got a nice whip. You trying to be charitable in everybody's face. You know, you kind of get caught slipping, man. Being around the wrong people. That's jealous. Cast your pearls before everybody, man. Don't cast your pearls before all them defiled people, man. Some people don't deserve to know you. Some people should be blessed to have you in their life. And that's facts. That's facts. That is definitely facts. Don't get it twisted. Money's great. But the kingdom is greater. Check it out. Matthew 6:24. No man or woman, Ebony, can serve two masters. For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold on to the one. Benjamin Franklin, don't go. And despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. You can't serve the Most High and money at the same time. The Most High makes men rich and poor. He brings it up. He brings them down. What if the Most High played a game with you? You only get a sense. You know he's funny, right? Check it out. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Ladies, you meet a dude that's struggling, but he got ambition, you know what I'm saying? Whether he in the scriptures or not, he's just a good dude, right? You know, he come up, and you in there. You're like, yeah, my investment paid off. You calling your friends. You know what I'm saying? Hey, girl, yeah. You gonna give me a Lexus, right? And then he loses it, though. Hey, girl, I got no more Lexus. You know what I'm saying? And he loses it. And then you leave him. Because the Most High was he wasn't testing him. He was testing you. Because that's what you was all about, that mammon. But then what happens? He make him rich again. You got another girl. 2 years pass. You find out on Facebook he got 3 kids and a big old house. Most High got jokes. He got jokes. And that's something that people don't really understand. Like, people don't have no more faith. People don't fear him. People don't have faith. He created the moon, the sun. The sun don't do what it wants to do. It's been on that same course for God knows how long. And you don't think that he could make a come up and a comeback and a triple back and a quadruple comeback? Come on now. Gotta have more faith. We'll be putting that faith in that mammon. And over here, that ain't happening. Sister wife, hey. I don't know. I'm moving. If I get in that little situation, I'm being in the basement. Y'all can have the upstairs. I'm just gonna carve me out a little door. I'm gonna sneak in and everything. I don't know about all that. Y'all ain't finna jump me and go high and go low. No, sir. No, sir. We're not doing that. We ain't doing that. Not right now in this day. Y'all gonna team up on me? Check his Facebook. No, sir. I know one of his codes. I got the other one. No, sir. House ain't that big. Hey, we gotta have some fun, man. We gotta have some fun. Good. Yeah, they drain though. That's why it's good to have balance. I don't think men be acting like yeah, multiple wives, multiple headaches. You crazy? Shoot. No, sir. I'm fine with one. Y'all is like 3 people anyway. We all got issues though, so it's all fun and games. But the thing is, like, man, we gotta stay together. 5 to 7 years? What am I doing? Am I loaning a car? Are we trying to build a family? Are we loaning cars? Are we trying to build up our nation? Come on, man. Can't quit. That's the one thing I don't like, man, is quitting. Can't quit. You can't give up on something, even if you want to. It's the worst feeling, man, being quit on. And y'all feel me? Y'all probably been quit on too, man. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. Bring it out, God. Oh man, you got a whole bunch of KOI. Too true, beautiful, 144. Hey, 144K, 144. Hey, let's get it, man. Hopefully the Most High, pray that all of us is in that number. So stand up to this wickedness, man. Hate the evil that the Most High hates so you could be counted as a good soldier of the Mashiach Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Come. Ecclesiastes, Mother Mathai, you on? We on. She has spoken. Let's get it. She has spoken. Come on, man. That Ecclesiastes be tricky, y'all. That's the trickiest, slipperiest book out this whole Bible. That and what's the other one? Ephesians. That one's a little slippery, man. But I mean, where is that at? I know it was in here somewhere. Oh man, I read too much. I'll be like, man, oh gosh, I'm about to just pull it out separate. Ecclesiastes 6 and 8. Shalom for y'all joining in, man. I know we're about to kind of close it up though. The Waterford, this has been so fun. Y'all are so fun. Oh my gosh, man, it's been so fun. This class has been so fun. It's such a blessing to be doing this, man. Honestly, man. Shout out to the general, man. I lost my train of thought. 6 and 7, right? 6 and 8. 6 and 8. 6 and 8. This is Ecclesiastes, chapter 6, verse 8. For hath the wise man more than the fool? Ooh. What hath the poor that knoweth to walk before the living? God. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, not everything is how it seems, right? Because you could, everything's backwards. You could have everything but feel empty inside. You could have nothing. I remember, I'll be all personal with mine. I don't care. $5, $10, had the best time of my life. Same clothes on from yesterday and everything. Just had the best night of my life. Smell good though. Don't get me wrong. Just had the best night of my life, right? In my younger years, right? No gas in the tank or nothing like that. Everybody just putting in the pot, change, nickels, dimes, and we have a blast, man. Then you start getting the bread and everything, freshed up, G'd up, right? Lonely, right? The fun days were the broke days, it seemed like, right? Everything's backwards, man. This life is supposed to be so much more simpler, man. Jake was a simple man. He dwelleth in tents, you know? And we forgot about that simplicity, man. Forgot who our enemies were. Satan came in and granted us some of the access in this kingdom, so now we got it all twisted. He got our women twisted. He got us in this murder culture, competing and seeing red, magnifying the curses, and he's gonna pay for that. He's definitely gonna pay for that. But in closing, with a perfect hatred, I'm talking about 100.00, you know what I mean? Perfect. It's perfect hatred. Just like David. I understand that. And that's why, you know, and that's why they got to go, man, because they know what they're doing. At least the higher ups do. Those elite do. The one that be taking them dang children. They know what's going on. What is this? Those are worldly sister wives. Hey, I mean, I don't know. When you got two of them, some way's gonna get the world out of them. Somebody gonna fall back. No, it's all love, though. It's all love. It's all love. Right. People have agendas. We must have a pure heart. If he will plant and tend to a garden, he could have a healthy meal. I tell my son to watch out for Miss I need a green card. Facts. Beautiful. Yeah, some people have agendas. We got to watch out for that. But it's so hard to court. It's so hard. We got deceiving, seducing spirits, and they slick. They trick. Right? They set traps and set snares. They sound smooth. Their words are sweet like honey. And we eat it up. We eat that thing. Right? And then we find out that's a little bitter. Like, hold on. You know, you're going to turn into Scooby-Doo. Blue. Like, whoa. That you? Hold on. Come. Perfect hatred. Yeah, come. All right, cool. Come. Yeah, so let's get this one. Because I'm running out. This has been so fabulous, man. Fabulous. I'm having a wonderful time. For those of y'all that are just joining in, y'all gotta rewind this thing back, man. Y'all late. Jake, y'all be late. Man. Jeremiah 18 and 11, and it reads, "Now therefore, everyone on the call, on the channel tonight on the live, now therefore go, right, speak to the men of Judah and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, saying, Thus saith the Lord, behold, I frame evil against you, devise a device against you. Now return ye every one from his evil way, and make your ways and your doings good." I think I cut that thing off. And make your ways and your doings good. That's what Jeremiah was trying to say, man. So just like Chief Priest Abban would always say, and I'll say it for him since he's not here tonight, we're the only people that could change our destiny. We're still time. We're in the fourth quarter, but it's not underneath 4 minutes. We really don't know when. We don't know the hour. It's up to the Most High, you know. But before he comes back and purifies this place with fire, right? We got time. We definitely got time. I don't want to get the scary scriptures, though. You know, I'll be the glooming and dooming. I want to end it on the light note. I want to end it on the light note. All right, we got enough gloom and doom. We probably got to watch on the news this Shabbat. You know, so everybody, you know, stay safe out there. Keep your head on a swivel, man, and keep the Most High with you at all times, man. The water for joining us. I definitely appreciate it. Oh, you said Ecclesiasticus. Oh, okay. Oh, Apocrypha. My bad. Well, anyway, y'all, that's about it for tonight. I know we might have a brother Yabatazar blessing us next Friday class. If not, I'll be here. You understand? We'll be here on the same couch. I'm going to be here the whole time, the whole week. I'm going to be right here. Oh, man, this was a blast, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful Shabbat. May the Most High bless y'all and keep y'all forever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Shalom.